This Atari Flashback Blast paddle version costs less than $5. I'm going to unbox it and test it out coming up on ThriftyAV. A while back I did a review of the AtGames Atari Flashback 9, and one of my biggest complaints were that paddle games didn't work. Well, on a recent trip to Walmart I found 3 different Atari Flashback Blasts. There's the regular Atari games that switched from a joystick to a gamepad. There's the Activision gamepad, and there was the paddle game version with Pong and other Atari hits. Well, this is the one that interests me the most, so I went ahead and grabbed it. It was $4.88. So let's get into the box. This is a Walmart exclusive, only at Walmart. Has an HDMI dongle. It came out in 2018. The reason I didn't do a review back then is this thing used to be 20 bucks. The paddles are wireless. It's 1080i on the HDMI, and you can save and load games. Here is the list of the built-in games. I'm not going to name them all, but I will put them in the description if you want to see what games are included. Side of the box has setup instructions, and those are the instructions I'm going to use. Got a cute little sticker here. And here's more detailed instructions. I don't think I'm going to need all that. This is the pretty pink HDMI dongle here. Here are the paddles. They are connected together. The paddle controllers themselves are quite smooth. Better than I remember the original Atari being. This is obviously the primary paddle. It has the on-off switch. It has a rewind button, start, select, and menu buttons. And here's where the batteries go in. AAAs, 2 AAAs. This is the only switch on the secondary paddle. Also, unlike the original Atari, this button is clicky. Now the primary paddle is a little bit thicker than the secondary one to house the battery. I didn't really advertise it, but you're getting 2 unboxings in one because I'm also going to unbox this HDMI splitter. The reason why is that this HDMI video capture device does not have an HDMI through. So I'm going to use the splitter for my gameplay. Ooh, plasticky goodness. Alright. This powers off of micro USB. There's the input, and there are the 2 outputs. These paddles use 2.4G technology to transmit to the HDMI dongle that I'm going to plug into this input. And this dongle powers off of micro USB. And here is the cable used to power the dongle. I've split the HDMI on the left. I'm using this TV set for my gameplay, and I'm capturing on my HP ProBook. The menu here says up to 2 players, so it doesn't appear that I'll be able to do 4-player Warlords with 2 of these. And it's scrolling up and down the games as I go through it. Let's hit the select button. Okay, there's several pages here. Let's play some Night Driver. Ah, head-on collision. That was close. I almost hit him. Well, I scored a 50 with 2 wrecks. That's pretty good considering I haven't played this game in decades. On Night Driver, the paddle felt a little bit sluggish, so I've loaded up a variant on Super Breakout. This is the one that my sister said looked like a face. There's the lips and the crazy eyes and a mask maybe. Super Breakout should demonstrate lag better than Night Driver did. Notice that when I'm turning the controller, there is definitely a lag before it moves the paddles on this game. Now I think I can deal with it anyway. I think I can anticipate where the ball's going to be and still play the game. But the old Atari 2600 was very much real time, so you didn't have to deal with the lag. That ball's going to speed up just as soon as I hit the blue bricks. Like there. Whoops. So when it sped up, I couldn't control it anymore. Now that might be not just the lag, the fact that I haven't played this game in a very long time. So 196, not very good. I want to talk about some of the menu features on this, and I'm going to use Warlords as an example. When I hit the menu button, it brings this menu up, so I can actually save this game in progress. So if I hit the fire button, it says overwrite state. I'm going to hit the fire button again, and now it has saved the game in progress. Okay, I should be about to die here. Alright, so what I want to do is I'm going to hit menu again, and then I want to load it, which is the start button. And it loaded it back up where I left off earlier. For the rewind feature, I've selected Circus Atari. And what the rewind will let you do is, well, I can now back up and watch what just happened. Although it looks a little glitchy when it played back there. The AtGames Atari Flashback Blast Volume 3 Paddle Edition is an interesting little wireless console. It has some neat features that you won't find on an old Atari, like the ability to save and load games and rewind games to see what you just did. But the lag on it is something that you're going to have to get used to if you're used to the old Atari 2600. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you to my patrons for supporting this channel, and remember, stay thrifty, everyone.